Hey everyone, this is Claudia Mendoza, and today I'm going to give you some updates about the California Small Business COVID-19 Relief Grant Program. And if this is your first time hearing about this grant, this is an assistance that they're giving in the form of a grant to small businesses in California. So if you want more information about the grant, you could check my video that tells you everything about the grant. And also, if you already know about the grant, I made another video where I walk you step by step on how to apply. I recommend you to watch both videos and watch them completely because you're gonna have an overview of the process, and then it's gonna make the application process easier. Today I wanna share mainly the official page of this grant, the careliefgrant.com. I wanna let you know that they update information there, so you should check it out. If it's your first time hearing about the grant, don't rely on the information I provide. I mentioned previously in my videos, do your homework, do your research. They have also webinars. Also read from beginning to the end the application certification of what you are getting into, not getting into, but you know what the information about this grant. So it's very important. As you may know, I don't work for any of these partners, and I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not a lawyer. Just sharing here the process of my application, and I made a tutorial when I apply to facilitate for other small business owners. And before we start, if you are new to visiting my channel, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. This will help me continue making videos that are helpful for others. And for those that are subscribed already to my channel, thank you for your support. And now I'm gonna go straight to this website. This called the California Small Business COVID-19 Relief Program, and they have a new part that's called All Business Applicant Guide. This is such a wonderful guide because same as I show you in the video, they are showing you step by step, but then you get to see the slides. And in the slides, you could check overview of the whole process. So let's see. If you have questions about what's gonna happen now that I already applied, when are they gonna let me know, when I'm gonna receive this assistance? So this type of questions I'm gonna answer to you. And also I wanna let you know that if you already apply for this grant, go check it out again and just make sure that everything looks complete, because there have been some glitches and they reset the passwords. So you want to make sure that your application is fine, that you get the screen the same as I show you in the update. You gotta have the screen with everything that says complete, and you gotta have in your screen saying pending for approval. If the screen doesn't say pending, then if it says incomplete, that means you have to go enter information. And if it shows pending and just upload documents, you go and upload the documents. When you have them complete, take a picture. Make sure you take a picture. Well, I'm taking a video, and I'll suggest you to take a picture just to make sure. As you can see, we're here in the page, the official page, careliefgrant.com, the California Small Business COVID Relief Grant Program. And here you could see that there are webinars that they offer. You can just click home. This grant, the deadline is on January 13, 11:59. So make sure that you do your application on time. And it has the deadlines, the information, if you're eligible, all the information about how much you qualify. I made a video just for this one. You could come on your own and just take a look. What I wanted to take you is the business guide. So I'm gonna go to the business guide. Okay, so this is the page I was showing you. For those of you who wants to know more about the overview, applicants, they collecting the documentation. Then it's gonna pass all this information to a scorecard. And in round one, if you're approved, you get the validation, grant agreement, a W-9, and then you get the award. If you don't receive this assistance yet, it will directly go to round two, so you don't need to reapply. And those applicants who do not meet the program minimum requirements are not selected. And then the round two, We don't know yet the day it's going to open. So hopefully you guys all get it in round 1, but if not, there's going to be a round 2. This is information that you could come and check it out. It's same as in my previous videos about qualification, how can you use the funds, it's very important, but I'm not going over because you could see that in my other videos. This is an update video. The grants award available, it depends of your income from last year. It's gross income. It says here gross revenue. And here the required documentation that you need. Yeah, this is what I want to show you that is important, the tips for applying. Tip number 1, use Google Chrome. If you have a struggling right now because it's not working, the system is not working, they suggest you to use Google Chrome. Use acceptable email address. So make sure you don't use like your company address where it says like info, any emails that starts with info and other emails that ending with contact. So don't use those emails, use valid emails. You need to scan your documents properly. That's very important because in this page it shows you that these are the acceptable electronic submissions. These are the unusable electronic submission. They will not accept this type of submissions. If you're just taking a picture and you send in, they're not going to accept that. I made a video about how you could use your phone to scan documents to have them clean. The way I show you, it will come out like this clean using the tiny scanner, and there is a free version. But they also have here other apps you use like Genius Scan or Adobe Scan. Regardless which one you use, you could still check my video because that way I show you how you download the application and what you do when you have the application, because the applications are very similar. And this is not only going to help you right now, it will help you in your business because it's very important. I've been using these applications for like 5 years already and I love them. Don't even use my scanner because in my phone documents could come clean. Do not take this kind of pictures. If you do, I suggest you to go back, scan them, and then upload them again because it says here unusable electronic submission will not be accepted. If they're not accepted, I don't know if they're going to put your application on the side. To be on the safe side, I hope uploads are clean. Tip number 4. It's a question that some people have. Don't know that what's the application certification. If you see my video, I show you how to download. It's at the beginning of the application. When you before you put in apply, there is a box where it has the application and you have to download. So load, and please know that there are 2 applications, for profit and for no profit. And you should know if you are no profit. And here are tips for better application process. Application from your desktop. You print this, you initial it, or you could save it, but then you have to print it. In here it tells you that the application, okay, you could open this through your Adobe Acrobat too as well. If you don't want to scan, here is the option. I suggest you to come and look at it so you could follow these steps. I print I sign it and I scan it neatly, clean, and I send it. So here are tips. Is the difference between profit and non-profit. Okay. I did show you this in my update. It says that here, tip number 5, check to see if your application is complete or incomplete. I do suggest you to go, even if you had it good before, because unfortunately it did happen to me. I had everything complete and ready since last week, because as you guys seen my video, it's been since January 6th, everything complete. But then I got a letter that it was incomplete. So I came back and this was not in pending status anymore. It was in incomplete. So I was told that the system was malfunctioning due to the high traffic. So I had to redo it. And make sure you go and check. If it indicates pending, then that means that your application is complete. If the shows here, complete the step 2 application uploading. That's when this is a complete application. You see this picture right now in your portal, you're complete. If you go in and it shows this way, incomplete, that indicates that you had to complete the application. I had it the other way. I don't know what happened with the system. When I got the email, I went back and it showed incomplete. So I click on it, I finished the application again, I submitted. It took a long time because the system, it was loading for a long time. And then edit application, you click there and then you upload the documents. Once you upload the documents, it's going to show here this way. Yeah, this is pretty sad because today is the last day. With so many people applying, it's not working as it's supposed to. It's taking a long time. So go check it out and see if your application is fine. And I called them today. It says a 98 minutes wait. And then after 1 hour, it says again 96 or 92. And this morning I call and it says 98 minutes. And then after that, they say 70 minutes. And then after 50 minutes, it says 51 minutes wait time. And then after it went back to 98. So yeah, I'm very sorry if you are having trouble here making this video again, because at least I could give you a guidance where to go and what to do. Voicemail, or not a voicemail, when you are waiting the announcement, it says there that if your documents are not uploaded by today at 11:59, then your application is going to go to the second round. I don't know. Here is how to find a grant. So this one just explain you again the same things that are in my video. You could come here to just make sure, like I say, don't just rely on the information I'm providing. I'm trying to be very accurate, like following this website, the official website. They didn't have this one, now they have it, so you could come and see the pictures exactly, because this one has so much details now, more details than 2 weeks ago. So I suggest you to come and just compare your application. Everything is fine, and then submit it. Remember that you had to have this screen after the first part. It comes, owner's information, your information, business demographic, disclosures. When you're done with this and it has you submit, when you submit, it will come this screen where it's going to say that once you submit your application, you will no longer be able to edit your responses. You're agreeing that all the information provided is accurate, and type yes. Once you type yes and continue, that's when you're going to get an email, and you gotta continue with the second part of the application. This is just one part of the application. You still have to upload the documents for your application to be complete. Before you click yes, double check, go back and double check. I emphasized so much in my first video because once I made a mistake with an application for a loan with one letter back in April for the SBA loan, and it took me 4 months to wait because I made a mistake. Now in here, they give you a chance to edit, but you can't call on the phone to do this edit. If you need to edit something, you had to do it by email. And you could check that in my second video. I show you the information, how can you edit. If you made a mistake for any reason, you had to send an email for them to correct. And for the email and the information, check the other video, please. I don't know if it's here, but it also in the emails that they send you. In the bottom, if you scroll down the emails that send you with some of this information, it has tip 1, and that's where it shows you how to edit. So That's pretty much it. Linking your bank. For those of you who have the bank information, it says here that this step doesn't need to be completed until you're approved for the grant. Don't stress out about adding your bank information. I did it when I filled out my application originally on December 30. I linked it. There was no problem in linking. Right now, I mean, some people are linking. I don't think there's going to be a problem if you link it, if you already done it. But if you haven't done it, don't need to do this step. Once they call you and they tell you you're approved, you need to follow these steps and they will tell you, or you could come here to see how you could link the bank. So don't worry. Many asking about what address should I put, the bank address, my address. It is the bank address, but don't worry about that right now. The system is already like lagging and having so many issues that I would not worry about the bank information, because you want the application to go. And I hope I was able to help you in some way. If you have any questions, comment below. And all of you that already complete this application successfully, you could also check on the comments. I'm being like, I do have my phone handy often, and I keep checking and replying as soon as I can. But today is going to be a very busy day. So if you're stuck, comment below. And all of you guys that apply successfully, you could respond and reply. If if you're able to see the message before me, please help others that are right now struggling and having questions. I hope it's not stressful seeing the loading page and now moving forward because of the system. I know it's hard. It's hard. Just hang in there and do your best, the best you can. But mostly, don't stress out. Get something to drink while you're waiting. Get a tea or something that helps you relax during this process. Well, take care, everyone. I hope this information was helpful to you. And I'm also a business owner, and I run a business in my home. I'm a childcare provider, and I teach preschool in my home. I have a daycare, so I have a lot of videos that are helpful for moms, for other teachers, for other business owners. So you're welcome to join. I hope you could find these videos and the content helpful to you. Here's something I want to share, that I'm making a video soon. Here is my planner. It's pretty big. For those of you who are looking for a planner, check out my next video, because I'm gonna show you some ways to be productive in 2021 as a business owner, as running your home. And I have these planners. We get these planners directly to you. That way you could organize your life. I love these agendas because it has a to-do list for the month. It also has the to-do list for weekly and daily. And every month, besides the to-do list per month, it has the whole month in one page, so you could put your important dates. There's been 3 years that I haven't used my planner, and then I realized that I wasn't being productive, that I was procrastinating. I had everything, alarms in my phone, but honestly, I'm not really good for that. This is my agenda from like so many things in my agendas. All my to-do list, and making sure that I follow through. I have a lot of phone numbers that, if I make calls, when is something's due, what I'm going to cook, what I'm going to make, information about my family, my kids, information about my preschool, my program. And I think agendas are very useful. What is wonderful that I realized about agendas is that the other day a few days ago, I was looking through my things, and I found agendas from other years. And I was looking at the agendas for 1998, 1999. At that time, I was going to college. I was a full-time student. I was full-time working. I was studying. I had also a business, and those were very productive years. And I could look back and not regret and seeing how I use my time wisely. So it was pretty neat to see all those agendas from previous years. And yeah, since I have a smartphone, I wasn't using much agendas, and 2 years ago, and start to do my to-do list in a paper, and I have others. Maybe when I make my video, I'll show you. But those papers that I tear out to do my to-do list, they were thrown later in the trash, or sometimes I couldn't find it. Sometimes I have phone numbers here. Sometimes with your planner is that you could have everything in one. And I like that this one is a hardcover. Just put the rubber band so you don't lose things inside. So this is my planner for this year. It's a little bit bigger than my other planner. And yeah, it's just a little wider. And it's hardcover, so pretty good. So if you guys want this planner, so if you want to purchase directly, you could see the information in the description. I'm selling these ones only for $25. So if you're interested, you could check the information in the bottom and send me an email, your address, and you could just send payment through Zelle. So it's important, if it's 2021, that you want to be organized. If you haven't got your agendas yet or your planners, you should get these ones. I don't have that many. It's limited. I have only limited amount. So yeah, check in my channel and send me an email so I could make sure you get one, because soon I'm gonna make some videos. I'm gonna show you how you could be productive and use your agenda to be more organized and productive. Well, bye, see you next time.